Did you know that in Generation 8 there was a time where Sneasel was actually better than Weavile in VGC? This is actually arguably still the case. You might expect it to have something to do with the generation's gimmick of Dynamax, but that's only partially true. As it turns out, in Generation 8, Intimidate received an indirect nerf by having a number of abilities now passively block Intimidate as a bonus to their original purpose. Among these abilities is Inner Focus. Inner Focus is an ability that originally prevented a Pokemon from flinching, which was always pretty useful in VGC, but now it also blocks Intimidate, and it's arguably one of the best abilities in the game, making the Pokemon that get it some of the most consistently performing Pokemon in the format. Sneasel actually has access to this ability, but loses it when evolving into Weavile. When you compare Weavile stats to Sneasel, what you'll notice is that Sneasel is actually 10 points slower than Weavile, sitting at a still blazing 115 base speed. There actually aren't many relevant VGC Pokemon between these two speed tiers, so it isn't a huge factor most of the time. It also has a lower attack stat, sitting at only 95, while Weavile boasts a 120 base attack stat. However, when accounting for Inner Focus and the heavy use of Intimidate in VGC, you'll notice that Sneasel has more consistent damage, out-damaging an intimidated Weavile. Due to it still having a very high base speed, being immune to both Flinch and Intimidate, and having a very similar move pool to Weavile, even keeping Fake Out, Sneasel tends to get picked over Weavile when using them as a weakness policy activating support lead, whether by using Surf plus Colossal in early VGC 2020, or some kind of Ice Shard plus weakness policy combo later on in 2021 and 2022. If you learned anything new, be sure to subscribe because I make daily VGC content, and check out my Twitch channel to watch me battle live.